Game was pretty great, chat room.
Okay. Obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last. But how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities, and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor
So she
Frey.
can't harm anything. She's like a god of peace.
I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So did I.
So Freya is not specifically a problem. She literally can't harm anything.
Down there.
She's like Mother Nature. Yeah. This is where we're supposed to go. It's hard to tell. Return to the realm travel room. Okay. It's the travel room. Got it. We can go to Jotunheim. That is true. Mother Nature can be very cruel. What a fantastic game, man. Holy shit. Long... I feel this game is to the God of War series and kind of games in general as Resident Evil 4 was to Resident Evil. It really is that good, in my opinion. And we haven't even, like, really scratched the surface of what the game has to offer. We just did story for the most part.
You two going in or what?
Yes. Wait a minute.
So what'd you find out there?
There's like 3 or 4 more realms we haven't even touched. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything for defeating Baldur, which is unfortunate. Unfortunately.
What the fuck ever?
That's what I said.
Here we go! I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
Well, if things work according to plan... Go ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way. Probably.
Why are they gonna deliver Mom's ashes?
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got him. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
Oh, that's unpleasant!
Now, boy.
What are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
A word, please, before we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing he'd ruin in the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight...
lady sips soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Fine, damn it. Fine!
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, no, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
Boy, do I have plans for you.
Rock. Plans for you. What a game, man.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Let him have his moment, kid. Fuck.
Carry her.
The chains go back on. Beautiful 60 FPS.
Boy,
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
Land of the Giants. The land of 60. It's beautiful.
Hello? Anybody here?
what is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody. Huh. Who's the Guardian?
There's a big tome. I kinda wanna see this. We foresee Midgar's fate, overrun a second hell. Neither Odin nor his dad may reach Jotunheim. The ways must be shut. The serpent and the guardian remained. They alone shall keep our hope. When doom befalls the indestructible, only then shall the guardian return. Until then, we wait a better world, one without fear, without greed, without war. We wait for deliverance and justice. We wait for a champion. We wait for word that gods grow good. Gods grow good. Hope that word gets here soon. That's Kratos right now.
But I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered, and two more take its place.
Wait! Father! Something's happening!
Oh shit, it's his mother.
It's your axe. It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants?
Even Kratos didn't know.
That's us.
What the fuck?
The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
What the hell? Oh shit. Now, is that Kratos dead in his arms? But he was older. He was way older. Oh shit, man. Oh shit, go. Oh god, kid, you might want to take a look at this. Yeah. Shit. This is getting heavy, Doc.
Look. It's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
When I could have just left him behind while he was saying all that. So she was the guardian of the giants. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Father,
No. We do it together. Son. Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The Giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The Giants called me... Loki?
Oh my god.
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
The god of mischief. Holy shit. Oh my god, we're still playing the fucking game? Return to Tyr's Temple? Chatham, this fucking game is off the goddamn chains right now. Or it's unchained. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. This is insane, dude. How did I become the biggest God of War fan over the span of 3 days? Oh, the title's rolling.
But did she know it was gonna be like this here? Is this
Sorry.
what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh.
God damn, man.
So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, His sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Mimir missed it. I understand if you want to go home, but I bet there are still some corrupted Valkyries out there that could be set free. Some other help people. Maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Where'd the hell they go?
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
Continue exploring. Complete dwarven favors. Free dragons. Travel to Muspelheim and Niflheim. Find new items in the shop to get powerful equipment that'll allow you to defeat all legendary corrupted Valkyries. Locations of all corrupted Valkyries have been revealed on your map. Wow. So these are the end game boss fights. Sick. Sick. And there you go, chat. That was God of War. Really good segue into a New Game Plus. I don't think there's a... You think there's a secret ending? I don't know. Yeah, I'm like... Dude, what was my progression? The fuck was my progression? Yeah... Was that like 47% or some shit? Oh, there's still... No way that was a real ending? Okay, go home for the ending. Alright, 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 alright. No spoilers, no spoilers. We're going home, we're going home. It's a good ending. Return to Midgar. Okay, we're going home.
Before
Jesus.
we return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you might realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Balder has become something else.
What?
The stuff opens.
For the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok. From snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
Well, the giants certainly did. They're all gone.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrot. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow, and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason? Guys, just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters.
What
I can
the
feel
fuck?
it in my scrot.
Yeah. We heard.
So
We
if you're
heard.
heading home, try to keep moving, and also to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice. What'll it be?
Huh.
What a...
Well, let's, I'm feeling something in my scrot too, chat room, after playing this game for about 10 hours a day, 3 days straight. Oh, shit. That doesn't look so bad. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Atreus, follow me.
Be right there.
Should we take the long... We should definitely take the long way back home. Yeah, we're taking the, we'll take the long way back home, chat. Think Freya will mind if we go through her house? You can fast travel there?
I
No.
can't believe he ate it.
No. We're gonna pad this one out a little bit. First person DMC5, thank you. You can fast travel. No.
Why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, when victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. But they trusted Tyr. You know what? I'll tell this one later.
You can't go through Freya's forest. It's blocked off. God damn it. Well, yes, we better go this way. You tried going through our house as well and it was locked? Gotcha.
Oh man, the tower ate the Unity Stone, didn't it? I wanted to fly again.
Yes, that's a terrible pity.
Okay, tell me again how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Odin is extremely clever, you see. Nearly as clever as he thinks he is. And he's a collector of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection. Helps him style himself as all-seeing and all-knowing. But of course, the idea is control. Control of the future, control of his fate. He'd control every realm of every land in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of resistance, he seeks to eliminate. Even if you've never posed a threat before, he may think one day you might. So you see, it's not important how he knew before you did. It's important that he was right.
Interesting.
We're finally home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your Tadger.
In your tater? In your tater? Okay. We made it.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
Okay, this'll do.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
Years later? Years.
What was that?
The ball!
They are gods. They do sleep however long they want. Oh, hi, Thor. Thor's ready for fucking Ragnarok, man. Yeah, that game was pretty fucking amazing, dude. Free the chat, free! Free the chat! Free them! You have my permission to free them. Free! Freebie the chat! Finally, after so many days, the chat room is free! We did it! We made it through! Holy shit. Holy shit. Through 3 full fucking days, man. I am sorry. I am so glad, though, that I didn't know what was gonna happen. I'm so glad. Holy shit, dude. What a fucking game. What a fucking game. It's and the crazy thing is that if I didn't play it for 3 days straight and 10 hours a day, 3 days straight, I would probably just keep playing it. It was way too good. Way too good. Like, a 10 out of 10 is absolute. Like, absolute. Gameplay, everything. Holy shit, man. Hey, Glass Infinite, Pedwan, Got Milk, First Person DMC 5, Soul Ninja Star, Jumanji Master, Nafdulzi, thank you for the 100 bits, Slox, Vector, Jay Jordan, Banana Pizza, Chong Jioui, Freezy, thank you for the 5, dude. Cody the God put in 100 bits. My god, man. Every review, everybody's giving this game a 10 out of 10 for a reason. Humble Mania, 50 bucks. This is my first donation, I hope it helps. I will continue to keep supporting you until the day I die. I love you guys. By the way, expect more donations in the future. I will never expect that, but thank you a ton, dude. Holy shit, Humble Mania. That is very nice of you, man. Jesus. Jesus, man. Is it better than Monster Hunter? I think it is a more... I think it is a better overall game than Monster Hunter. Overall. Because Monster Hunter still has some flaws, you know? The story and stuff in Monster Hunter isn't great. It mostly focuses on, like, on multiplayer, but they're very different games. I think just for, like, what it is, it's like... This is the Resident Evil 4 of this generation. Like, this is the Resident Evil 4 of the PlayStation 4 generation. Like, absolutely. God damn, dude. Sliced Helix, thank you very much, man. Is it a better game than 15? I think it's a better game than 15. I like 15 personally a ton, but it's so much more polished than things about 15 and graphically and everything. God damn, dude, yeah. It's gonna go down. It's gonna go down as, like, one of the best of all time, I think. And it's not just, like, graphics and music and story. It really is everything. It's the sum of its parts. It's that the gameplay is... The gameplay takes so many aspects of God of War and of the past and then refines it, and the combat is, like, visceral and fucking crazy. And a bit wacky in parts, but it is the first version of that, you know? Like, imagine how much better it's gonna get in the future, when the next game happens, which is... obvious. I was almost thinking that this one was gonna end with you fighting, like, Thor and, like, Odin and shit, And we were gonna go to some other place where Kratos is gonna fuck up other gods, like we were seeing like Egypt and like Japan and stuff like that. I was like, whoa. Whoa. But there's still a ton of shit I haven't done. Like, we just did main story and it took 30 hours. That's just main story. Imagine if we didn't do main story. Imagine if, like, we did everything else. Like, all this other shit. This is probably a 60-hour game. Maybe even, who knows, maybe even more. I just think that, like, from a storytelling standpoint, it's fucking brilliant. It does everything perfectly. It takes a one-dimensional character, it takes an annoying child, and then makes you love them by the end of the game. It makes you love Kratos, it makes you love the supporting cast. Like, the supporting cast of this game is great. The bad guy, while not entirely fleshed out, is still really good. I think the bad guy in FF15 is better, but still, he serves his purpose well. God damn, dude. And it just kept going, like, how many more places and things and how much more epic shit can happen, and more and more and more epic shit kept happening. It was nuts, dude. Dude, fighting the dragon was insane. And even the last boss fight was what it should have been, like a one versus one or 2 versus 1 with you and your kid, versus Baldur. Like, that is what it should have been. Jesus, dude. I can't even, I'm still blown away. I'm blown away by how good it was. Yeah, we haven't even been to Asgard. We can actually, I mean, I don't know if you can go to Asgard, but yeah, that is the one criticism I have, is that the troll boss is used a little bit too much. There is a lot of unique enemies in the game, but for like, here's a we don't know what to put here for a boss, and here's like a troll that's colored red and he spits fire, you know? I think that was the only complaint I have, is that you saw those guys a little bit too much. And I got so good at fighting them that I was like, oh, fuck this, these guys are not a problem now. I would have been completely okay with it cutting to credits, you know, after they scatter the ashes at the top of the mountain. And they don't even... But dude, then they throw the Loki thing in there, and then they throw in the Thor thing. It's like, holy shit, man. It was an interesting transition. So much of the shit was handled so well. None of it was cringy. Like, none of the dialogue between the characters was like, oh, that was really hammy. Like, it was self-aware. So many things taken from, like, the playbook of Resident Evil 4. My God, man. And fighting shit is so friggin' cool. Like, you gotta admit, dude, the combat in this game is sick as shit looking when you get it down. So the game was emphasizing the subtle stuff about the double daggers because Artemis is Loki. What is Loki's thing with the dagger? I missed a donation? Yo, 1 out of 10 needs more fishing, exactly. There was no fishing. There was fish jumping, but no fishing. I mean, the only thing it honestly took from Last of Us was the camera position, which they took from Resident Evil 4, technically, and story-driven character gameplay. Like, that's about it. Why did I say Artemis? Atreyu. Did I go past the bridge in hell? No, I tried to. It was blocked off. So would I return for side quests in a week or later? I don't know, man. We'll have to figure that out. We'll have to figure that out. It's not Marvel Loki, yeah. Not comic book Loki. Oh, they're just talking about Marvel Loki stuff? Okay, well, I don't even know that. I saw those movies once and then I forgot they existed. He's the boy. Jeez, man. This is what happens when you give a studio, a talented studio, enough time and enough budget to make shit great. And also, like, man, focus. Like, they really trusted this big change to God of War. And that it was gonna work. And it worked. I'm like, my fucking god, did it work? That's for sure. Does this make my top 5 of all time? I'm not, no, you don't, I don't add games to my top 5 list until, like, a year later. We would, my top games, I don't, after beating a game, you're through, like, a honeymoon period, kinda. Like, even, I wouldn't add it to, I wouldn't say that yet. I would be like, consider it later, but there was very, very little parts of this game that I thought were not fun. Or not interesting, like, the adventure in this game is probably, like, I could say the next last game I had the most fun with an adventure, like, this feels like an adventure, is like Final Fantasy VII, some of the Uncharted games, and this one, it's just, it takes it to a scale that is so grand and so epic and so pulling you through emotionally as well that it's really hard to not get connected to shit. It really is. Yeah, fantastic writing, dude. So many good calls. I think one of the only bickerings I have about the game is the menu. Like, the actual menu and getting to your equipment and gear, it's always, even up until the end of the game, I was still kind of fiddling around with where I have to go to do what. I think that was the only thing I had, was just the UI of the menu, to upgrade shit. That's like it. That's like the big thing. Think they'll remake the old God of Wars in this style someday? Probably not. It'd be better if they focus on new stuff. They already did remake the old God of Wars. You can buy the collection, you know? Is this the same director as the original series? No. The original series has gone through several directors, I believe. But yeah, like, in terms of storytelling, it's up there, dude. Like, this one focuses on, like, a boy and his father that both, where their family is full of secrets up until the very end, and that is the story of them dealing with their pain of their lost mother. And that's fucking good. It's handled really damn well. Oh, it's the director of 2. Did Corey direct God of War 2? Gotcha. Time to do the Valkyries now. Not now. Not right now. Definitely not right now. I didn't even think we were gonna get to the end of this one. Thoughts on the one-shot camera? Well, it probably added to the fact that the whole game feels ridiculously immersive and like it's an adventure. I mean, that was worth it. You don't think about it. Like, you're never taken out of the game. You're, like, you notice how we were playing until 6 o'clock in the morning for 10 hours every time and I was like, man, the pacing of this game is fucking ridiculous. Like, I just can't stop. Like, I just want to get to the next thing and keep going, and then they tag you, they bait you with some story element, or they bait you with some new gear. I don't know if you guys realize, but the upgrade system in this game and how you get gear, and that process of you exploring and getting shit and finding artifacts and getting more gear and then getting new cool look and stuff, it's Resident Evil 4. Once again, another page taken directly from RE4 in terms of an action game that has RPG-like elements where they put it into a currency system and just let you upgrade your character. they did it exactly. And that's super fucking funny because, once again, the merchants are some really engaging and interesting characters, just like the merchant in RE4. And they make the merchants in this game like main characters, and you enjoy running into the merchant all over again. You still miss the old gameplay? We played the other God of War games recently, and the gameplay is like largely the same for all 3 games with small additions. I really like this one. I can't imagine going back now. But they're different games.